will tip it off, and Akins will control the tip, and it'll be Cameron Morrow to control it here for the Akins Eagles. Gets it over to Caleb Hernandez with the left-handed dribble across the timeline. Now gives it up here, and it looks like we do have a late, looks like Justin Gonzalez with the basketball now. Again, fighting, looking for as Justin Gonzalez is on the board, 5'9" senior, averaging just under 5 points per ball game, and Akins leads for the moment 2-0. Gavin Paul gives it up to Wonder Cozy. Now dribble driving in with the left hand is Blake Murray. He sails his way to the rim and lays it up off the glass and good. So Blake Murray on the board here in the first quarter, and the game is tied at 2. Now Max Brewer-Shotham pressuring Hernandez. Hernandez with a right-handed dribble trying to get by him. Goes right into the double team. Dishes off down low to Dominic Ortiz. Ortiz will shoot it back out to Justin Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking to hand off to Morrow. Morrow with a right-handed dribble comes back up to the top of the arc to reset. Again, motion offense continues here for Akins. Trying to find some room. Now driving inside down the baseline. Putting up the shot is Morrow, and that shot is good. Off the glass, and Akins takes the 4-2 lead. Launch pass down low to Max Brewer-Shotham. Brewer-Shotham puts it up to Wonder Cozy at the top of the arc. Hands off to Gavin Paul. Paul with a crossover dribble finds Blake Murray. Murray with a head fake drives all the way in, lays it in off the glass and good. Second time he's been able to go to his left and take his man, Michael Eveleth, off the dribble. And he finishes right there off the window as well. And once again, Blake Murray working that left hand. That is his dominant hand. We're tied at 4 again. Morrow with the basketball, looking to hand off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the left-handed dribble, trying to go around an Ortiz screen. Wonder Cozy stays right with him. Again, huge mismatch up here at 6'6" on 5'6". And now Hernandez will retain the basketball and reset. Now he'll try to dribble drive through 3 defenders. Ortiz gets the dish down low. He'll spot it for an 8 feet, 10-footer, and that one is rejected by Wonder Cozy. Down floor, Blake Murray. No-look pass over to the left corner, and it's a traveling violation. He tried to get a little too cute going into the lane on that crossover dribble and took too many steps. So with that, Westlake's first turnover of the ball game. Again, still tied at 4 with 4:35 to play here in the opening quarter. Happier with us here live on the Westlake Shaft app and on WestlakeShafts.com. Now Caleb Hernandez looking to hand off to Morrow. Morrow trying to work his way around through the defense here on the zone. Puts up a shot with the left hand from the left block. That one no good. A lot of traffic down there, but no foul. Now Gavin Paul with a no-look pass to Wonder Cozy. Cozy going down the lane. Puts up a shot with the right hand, and Wonder is on the board with his first bucket from the field. Westlake with its first lead of the ball game, 6-4. Now Hernandez trying to work around a Morrow screen. Doesn't have it as the zone defense comes out. Hernandez kicks it back over to Morrow. Morrow drifting in, down low, hands it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to drive in. Gavin Paul won't let him. Bounce pass to the high elbow to Hernandez, trying to play the give-and-go game with Morrow, and it's not there. He'll back up. Now trying to sweep his way around through coverage there is Hernandez. He loses the basketball. Down floor is Blake Murray. Murray in transition, able to elevate in the lane, and he is able to connect. Nice little finger roll there. He was running out of real estate as that pass came in late in transition, and he was just laid in right at the rim. Nice job there by Blake. He has 6 points here in his senior night start. Final game here at Al Bennett Court. Now catch and shoot opportunity here for Eveleth. He passes on it, gives it back out to Gonzalez, over to Caleb Hernandez. Hernandez down 8-4 with the basketball, 3:15 to play in the first quarter. Drives baseline through the double team. That shot met with resistance by Wonder Kahozi. Right there also at the rim, defending that shot by Hernandez was Max Purushottam. Max will take a seat, and as will Eric Seegers. It'll give a chance for senior Isaiah Coote to check in the ball game along with Donovan Lee. D-Lee scored 7 points against Akins, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals the last time. And now Isaiah Coote, the senior, trying to get into the action as well. Westlake up 8-4. He's in the post, trying to fadeaway jumper from the left block. That one is no good. And the rebound is cleared out here by Ortiz. Dominic Ortiz outlet pass down court to Justin Gonzalez, who fires up a three-pointer. That one is no good. Coote clears the rebound. Gets it back over to Gavin Paul. Paul across the timeline. Trying to take Gonzalez off the dribble, doesn't have it, shoots it over to the corner. Blake Beery driving to the baseline, bounce pass over to Donovan Lee. Lee for 3, D-Lee just off the glass, and that one is rebounded by Wonder Kahozi. He dishes back off to Donovan Lee, who kicks it over to Gavin Paul. Paul's three-pointer is too strong off the left wing. And that one actually hits the steel pole that the rim hangs from here in Albinic Court. Does it ricochet off the back iron? With that, the possession will belong now to Akins. Westlake with an 8-4 lead, 2:22 straight up to play in the first quarter. Hernandez working against Donovan Lee, drives into the double team. Wonder Kahozi there to swipe at the basketball. Shot is no good. The rebound pulled out by Isaiah Coote, who wants to run. Shoots it over to Gavin Paul. Down. Head faked his way to the baseline. Let's see who the foul is actually on here. As it'll be a line change for Akins. This is Blake Beery and Wonder Kahozi check out. Max Purushottam and Jack Cedars checks in. Hernandez stays on the floor here, but like I mentioned, it is a line change. We'll get you that here in just a moment. And now a three-point opportunity here for Gavin Paul. He rises up from the right wing. That one is good. Into the ball game is Jamal Loving. Also into the ball game now is Roberto Armstrong. So Armstrong in the ball game, and now handling the rock, as we mentioned, Jordan Correa. Now a foul's going to be called offensively on Cameron Morrow. That's the second team foul. Jamal Loving in the ball game, Roberto Armstrong in the ball game. Now Blake Beery with the basketball here after the offensive foul on Morrow, his first personal, second team foul. Final minute here as Cedars dribbles out of the double team here at the top. Now driving it as Blake Beery has some traffic, goes to the left, cuts to the right, and puts up the shot off the glass, and it's good. Blake Beery with 8 points here in the first quarter. 8 of the 15 belong to the senior captain, as he's made all of his opportunities headed towards the rim. Now with the basketball is Roberto Armstrong. Armstrong with a little bit too much steam coming around the corner from the top of the arc. Throws the basketball away to turn it over for Westlake. Caleb Hernandez will check back in, and it looks like Morrow will head to the bench for a moment. Jamal Loving coming in over in the zone defense to D-up Blake Beery. Now the pass down on the post to Isaiah Coote. Coote from the left block feeds Donovan Lee, who spins in the paint, gets it back up to Blake Beery. Beery looking for some help, lobs it in to Cedars, kicks it back out to Purushottam, who is wide open for a three-pointer. That one no good, but Max gets his own rebound, elevates in the lane, puts up the shot. It's no good from 5 feet away, and it'll be Justin Gonzalez that pulls down the rebound. He gets it out front to Correa. Correa feeds Jamal Loving at the buzzer, and Loving is able to make the first basket of his night as he is on the board. Just 3 field goals allowed by the Westlake defense, and as we complete 1 quarter of play here, it is Westlake 15, Akins 6. Back in a moment, this is Westlake basketball. course, Donovan Lee on the floor here for the Westlake Chaparrals. Jamal Loving along with Correa, Gonzalez, and Armstrong, and Hernandez. No-look pass from Donovan Lee over toward Max Brewer-Shopping, who feeds in the corner of Blake Geary. Coming open on the left wing is Donovan Lee, dribbles into the zone defense, lobs it back over to Blake Geary. Geary with a head fake, drives baseline, puts up the runner from 8 feet away, and that one is good for Blake Geary. Geary now with 10 points, had 8 points in the first quarter. Now he gets it to rattle home inside the three-point line. Blake Geary has not missed a shot here in his last start at Alvin and Court. Over to the left corner now to Correa. Bounce pass into the lane. That one picked off. Tipping it over is Blake Geary to Isaiah Coot. Coot driving through the double team. Puts up the shot. It's no good, but Cedars is there for the rebound. His putback is rejected. Gets it over to Max Brewer-Shopping. Another offensive board for Westlake. No-look pass from Coot over to the corner to Blake Geary. Cross-court pass to Max Brewer-Shopping, who puts up the three-pointer. That one no good. Cedars with the offensive board. The putback is not there, and now Loving into the transition. Fires the ball down court. Justin Gonzalez has to race after it. Tries to save it. It's out of bounds, Akins, and the ball will go back to Westlake. 17-6. Good offensive rebounding performance there. 4 offensive boards in that one possession alone for Akins. Westlake Chaparrals in their home white uniforms. Good word, chaps in blue, trimmed in red. Now the pass from Donovan Lee to the top of the left elbow. Unexpected pass to Isaiah Coot, and unfortunately that went off him, and Caleb Hernandez just dribbled down into the lane, put up the shot, and got it to go, and the runner inside the free throw line. 17-8, a 9-point advantage for Westlake into the high elbow to the high post to Cedars. The double team comes. He gets it back over to Donovan Lee. Now a bounce pass from Coot in the corner to Blake Geary. Geary for 3. That one no good. Rebound cleared out by Armstrong, and he throws the basketball out of bounds. It'll belong to Westlake. Armstrong hustling on that play, trying to feed Caleb Hernandez, but it was just a little too strong, and he hit the floor hard. 17-8, your score. Now Blake Geary with another opportunity here as he inbounds to Isaiah Coot. Coot will hang it back off to Geary. Geary lobs it over to Brewer-Shopping. Brewer-Shopping, cross-court pass over to Blake Geary to the left wing. Back over to Brewer-Shopping. Trying to get it inside to Isaiah Coot. Coot almost walked with the basketball instead. Shot it back out to the right corner to Cedars in the post. Back to the left corner. Donovan Lee with the basketball now as he tips it away. Nice save there, and Donovan Lee comes open in the corner. Head fake, steps to the right, shoots the 3-ball. That one no good, but Isaiah Coot comes down with the offensive board. And now a reach-in foul on Akins. And it will be against Caleb Hernandez, his first personal foul. We see a line change coming here as Cedars, Lee, Coot, and Brewer-Shopping will check out. And getting an opportunity here is Brody Wilhelm. Wilhelm in the basketball game, the sophomore. So it's Seegers, Wilhelm, Wonder Cahosi, who gets the inbound from Gavin Paul on the left post. Now Gavin Paul with the basketball will reset here with 5:40 left in the second quarter. Westlake leading by 9, 17-8. Gavin Paul lobs it into the high post to Wonder Cahosi. Cahosi double and now triple team. Puts up the shot. The shot is no good. Brody Wilhelm with the putback. That is no good. Again with the offensive board. This time Wonder goes up and he is fouled. And the foul is going to be called on Jordan Correa. Correa's first personal foul, 4th team foul for Akins. And in the act of shooting was Wonder Cahosi. He will go to the line to shoot 2, whereas he is a 49% free throw shooter. First free throw is up and no good for Wonder Cahosi. Wonder with 4 points in the ball game, including that transition dunk on the pass cross court, or down court, I should say, by Gavin Paul. Second free throw also no good. And it'll be Akins basketball. Caleb Hernandez bringing it up to Correa. Correa trying to lob it down low to Jamal Loving. Pass is a bit errant, but saving it is Justin Gonzalez, and they'll reboot with Correa out of the top. 17-8 your score, 5:12 to play. Caleb Hernandez driving in inside the free throw line, puts up the runner over Brody Wilhelm, and that one is good for Caleb Hernandez. He has 4 points. 17-10, Gavin Paul lobs the basketball over towards Wonder Cahosi, back over to the left wing. Gavin Paul over to Wonder Cahosi. Cahosi with a dribble drive in. The double team comes. He feeds Brody Wilhelm underneath the basket, and a foul is going to be called on Akins. It'll be 2 shots for Brody Wilhelm. And I believe that called on Jamal Loving. Jamal Loving with his first personal foul will send Brody Wilhelm to the line. Wilhelm's first free throw is up and no good. second free throw from Wilhelm is good as he gets that to swish the nylon. 18-10, up to an 8-point lead now. It's been as high as 9. Justin Gonzalez with the basketball, hands off to Caleb Hernandez. Hernandez trying to work against his zone defense, but Blake Berry right there, waiting the loving screen. Now trying to dribble drive, loses the handle of the basketball. Hernandez bounce passes over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez off the screen, rises up from the free throw line, fires up a shot, it's no good. Rebound cleared out. Wonder Hose is going to run with the basketball. Fires it downfield to Gavin Paul. Paul with the give and go opportunity has the ball picked off. Now into the front court comes Correa. Correa tries to head to the basket, and that one is rejected by Brody Wilhelm. Now down court is Wonder Cahosi. Cahosi goes up. The shot is no good. And Cahosi being the much taller player, down goes the Akins defender who had not set his feet. Trying to see who is down on the floor right now as head trainer for Westlake, Cody Watkins, comes out. And he is grabbing the ankle down there. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like a good situation here as Watkins comes in to assess. That foul is going to be called on Akins. And it's the 16th foul. Looks like it's Caleb Hernandez tried to take the charge. Instead, he picks up the foul. He's going to have to come out. And that will lead Dominic Ortiz back onto the floor here. And Wonder Cahosi will go to the line. The Chaps 1 of 4 from the charity stripe here in the early goings with 4:11 to play here in the second quarter. Westlake leads 18-10. Cahosi again with a couple of shots from the charity stripe. First one is up. That one is no good, and it should be 2 shots. The official takes charge of the situation. Andrew Kanani has checked into the ballgame now as a sub. Seegers, Paul, Miri, Cahosi, and Kanani on the floor for the Westlake Chaparrals. Second shot for Wonder Cahosi is up and good. So he is 1 of 4, and now Justin Gonzalez will bring it up. It's Gonzalez, Morrow, Ortiz, Armstrong on the floor here, and now Gonzalez tries to feed Ortiz in the paint just inside the free throw line. Doesn't have a shot. He'll reboot out to Justin Gonzalez, and Gonzalez will hand it off to Correa. Correa working off an Ortiz screen, backs up, tries to look in the high post to Ortiz, gives it right back to Correa. Correa on the give and go to Ortiz in the lane, and he gets it to go. That extra pass in the lane, nice assist there as Dominic Ortiz is on the board. 19-12, Wonder Cahosi gets the ball on the top of the high post, dribble drives in, puts up the shot, it's no good, but he gets his own rebound and scores. And a second chance opportunity there, and now Wonder Cahosi with 7 points. The Chaparrals back up to a 9-point advantage, 21-12. Armstrong trying to make a move against Gavin Paul, loses his footing for the moment, but keeps the dribble alive. Gonzalez now in the high post, feeds Correa off the screen. He puts up the shot. The shot is no good. He is fouled on the way to the hoop. And looks like it is going to be against Eric Seegers, and it was going to be on the first team foul for Westlake. Now on the inbound denied by Gavin Paul. He tries to save it off to Correa. Correa able to take control of the basketball, dribble drive to the baseline, and he dishes off to Ortiz. That shot no good. He gets his own rebound. The putback not there. No look pass in transition down to Blake Miri. He has to chase the basketball down from Gavin Paul. Now Wonder Cahosi kicks back out to Seegers. Seegers over to the left wing. Gavin Paul for 3. That one no good. Running down the rebound. A foul is going to be called, I believe, on Gavin Paul. He tried to maybe... It's going to be against Gavin. He picks up his first personal foul, second team foul for Westlake. Again, 21-12, your score here with 2:41 to play in the half. Westlake with the lead. Now Cameron Morrow, the team's leading scorer for the Akins Eagles, trying to cross over Eric Seegers. He stays right with him. He hands it off to Armstrong. Armstrong now dribbling back out towards the logo, and he hands it off to Justin Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a dribble drive right, dribble drives left, gives it over to Morrow. Morrow with a crossover dribble, trying to drive to the lane, puts up the wild shot. It's no good, but a foul has been called. And the foul is going to be on. I believe it's going to be on Blake Miri. But we'll get you those updated fouls here in a moment. The public address announcer not necessarily announcing who is committing the foul. But in the act of shooting was Cameron Morrow, and this would be Akins' first free throw opportunity here. And Cameron Morrow with the first shot makes it good. Kanani checks back in, also Isaiah Coote, Blake Miri on the floor along with Wonder Cahosi and Gavin Paul. Second shot from Morrow is up and good. He connects on both free throws. He now has 4 points in the ballgame. 21-14. It is a 7-point lead as Gavin Paul operates and calls the play across the timeline to Isaiah Coote. Coote with a cross-court pass to Kanati. He leaps in the air to snag the basketball. Now over to the left wing to Blake Murray with a cross-court pass to Kanati. Kanati in the lane. That pass deflected away, but Isaiah Coote going in, trying to get possession of the basketball. And it's a jump ball, and the possession arrow will belong to Akins. (21-14) inside 2 minutes to play. 1:50 and the clock moving. Correa is going to bring it up for Akins. Across the timeline, crossover dribble opportunity here against Blake Murray, and he drives right by him, but Blake Murray picks his pocket, tips the ball from behind right into the hands of Wonder Kahozi. Kahozi now dribbling and tries to drive towards the lane, and the reach-in foul is called. Wonder Kahozi will be the benefactor there, as it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity. That's the 7th team foul. Westlake not close to the bonus at all. Only 3 team fouls for Westlake. But that is the 7th team foul for Akins, and Wonder Kahozi will go to the line. Wonder 1 of 4 from the charity stripe here. 7 points in the ball game. He'll have the front end of the 1-and-1. And that one is no good. Wonder struggles from the line. Continue here, and the rebound cleared out by Morrow. Akins going to bring it up with Morrow at the point across the timeline. Armstrong will retreat to the right lane. Now Morrow trying to work off Ortiz's screen. Tries to dribble drive through it, loses the basketball. Gavin Paul now with a break. Kanati drives into the lane, hands it on to Wonder Kahozi. Kahozi facing the basket, goes up for the shot, and it's good. So Wonder with 5 points in the quarter, 9 for the game, and now a pull-up jumper from the free throw line for Justin Gonzalez is good. And it's going to draw a timeout from Akins with 1:04 to play here in the second quarter. It is 23-16. It's a 30-second timeout. 2 seniors on the floor right now, Murray and Coote. This game, again, not in the books just yet. 23-16. Isaiah Coote elevates the pass to Max Brewer. Shot them. Gavin Ball with a catch-and-shoot opportunity here, and a foul is going to be called. And it's going to be a foul on Wonder. It's going to be a foul on. It is going to be on Wonder Kahozi. Wow. Interesting. Offensive foul away from the basket. And away, or I should say away from the basketball, as Wonder Kahozi picks up his first personal foul. 4th team foul for Westlake. Now Armstrong with the basketball across the timeline. Comes up towards defensively and faces up against Isaiah Coote. Dishes off to Gonzalez. Over to Morrow. Morrow with a crossover dribble. Paul stays right with him. Now Ortiz on the right wing. A couple of dribbles here as he waits for his man to pass him by. Trying to create an opportunity here for an outside shooter to get a 3-pointer here. But Justin Gonzalez working against Blake Murray. Man-to-man defense right now for the Westlake Chaparrals. Now over to the corner. Correa driving baseline. Puts up the shot with the right hand, and it's good. As Jordan Correa is on the board here. 23-18. 10 seconds left, working for the final shot. Isaiah Coote with a rifle pass over towards Brewer. Shot them. Now over to the left wing. In the corner, Blake Murray finds Isaiah Coote. Coote with 2 seconds puts up the pass, and it is not enough time for Max Brewer. Shot them to put up a shot to end the half. And with that, a slight edge for the Westlake Chaparrals over the Akins Eagles. Eagles doing a good job of staying with Westlake. Just a 5-point lead at the break. Westlake leading Akins 23-18. We welcome you back to live coverage of Westlake basketball. No time to waste here as come back a little bit early here out of the halftime break, but nonetheless, Wonder Kahozi dishes down low to Eric Seegers. Seegers putting the ball away from the right block. His first points on senior night comes in the third quarter as Westlake comes out and immediately takes their 5-point lead to a 7-point lead. Ken Fernandez with the basketball, now moving right to left as you picture it from where I sit, courtside. Max Brewer shot them, affecting Hernandez's shot in the lane. He gets it out to Wonder Kahozi. Transition pass down to Gavin Paul. Back over to Wonder. Wonder driving in. Gives it up to Blake Murray. Murray fighting through the double team. The reverse layup's no good. The rebound and last touched by the Akins Eagles. So the inbound will go out to Eric Seegers, to Cahosie, back over towards Blake Meary. Meary now into the post. Wonder moving his front foot, now dishing it off to Eric Seegers. Seegers again from the shot from the left block. That one just a bit short, and it's no good. Rebound goes to Akins. Now back over here to the three-point shot to Eveleth. Eveleth from the left wing. That one is no good. And last touch by the Westlake Chaparrals. It'll be Justin Gonzalez along with Cameron Morrow, Ortiz, along with Eveleth. Morrow now hands it off to Hernandez. Hernandez back over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to shake Max Purushatham. He goes towards the free throw line. Hands off to Eveleth. Eveleth with a head fake. Now dribbles to the right. Again, just playing this perimeter game. As Akins looking for an opportunity to try to dribble drive. Hernandez with the basketball now. 25-18 your score. Trying to work around a Morrow screen. Drives in. Bounce pass over to Ortiz. Ortiz goes up to dunk it, and that pass, or that shot rather, affected down floor by Max Purushatham. Purushatham able to pick it up. And of course the pass down floor stolen by Akins. This time Caleb Hernandez drives in, tries to dish it off. That pass intercepted. Blake Meary into the front court, gets it over to Wonder Cahosie. Cahosie elevates, puts up the shot. It's no good. He gets his own rebound and puts it up from the left block. Tried the shot from the right block, made the shot on the offensive board from the left block. Wonder Cahosie now the team's leading scorer with 11 points. Now steal on the other end as Morrow lost the basketball. Down floor to Blake Meary. Meary drives in. That one is stripped away from him as Hernandez not only grabs the ball, but also him. And Blake Meary goes down to the floor. Looks like he is okay. 27-18, a 9-point advantage here for Westlake. Ties the largest lead of the evening. It's going to bring in Jamal Loving along with Jordan Carrera. Carrera off the bench had 4 points against Westlake in their last meeting. Now Seegers dribbles down the left side of the lane, puts up the shot from the left block. That one is no good. Wonder Cahosie with the putback and the foul. And the shot goes in for Wonder Cahosie. So count the bucket, and the foul will be against Jamal Loving. Loving picks up his second personal foul, the first team foul. Wonder Cahosie will go to the line. And one on this side of the floor is good for Wonder Cahosie. He has 5 in the quarter, 14 for the game. And very quickly a 30-18 lead here. 12-point advantage for the Westlake Chaparrals. Is now Correa trying to dribble drive through the defense there. That one's swatted away and out of bounds by Wonder Cahosie. Cahosie and Purushatham are deadly defenders as they try to drive the right side of the lane in their zone defense. Cahosie comes over late as the help man. Now Correa on the catch on the inbound. Shoots it out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez pulls up for 18 feet. That one is no good, just inside the three-point line. Gavin Paul lobs it down to Max Purushatham, who shoots a pass cross-court, and it's just out of the reach of Eric Seegers and Blake Meary. Ball out of bounds, so an errant pass there turns the basketball back over to Akins. With 5:05 left here in the third quarter, Westlake leads by 12. Now Gavin Paul tips the basketball away, diving for it. Now racing down towards the baseline as Gonzalez. He retrieves control as he calls out the play across the timeline. Gonzalez working against Gavin Paul, looking to hand it off to Eveleth. Michael with the basketball now, looking to hand it off briefly there to Morrow. Morrow with the right-handed dribble with Eric Seegers following him. The Chaps shift to man-to-man. Purushatham now keeping up with Correa. Purushatham stays in front of him. Now Correa drives, dishes, and this one at point-blank range from the right block from Loving. That one is no good, and Eric Seegers is the one that comes down with the rebound. It's going to be a foul, reach-in foul on Correa against Seegers. So Correa picks up his third personal foul, and that is the third team foul on Akins. Purushatham will inbound the basketball, hand it off to Gavin Paul with 4:24 left in the third quarter. Westlake leading by 12, 30-18. Lob pass to Wonder Cahosie on the catch and shoot on the alley-oop is no good, but Blake Meary is there to get the offensive rebound. Finds Max Purushatham in the high elbow to Wonder Cahosie. Three-point shot coming from the left wing. That one is no good on the offensive board. Wonder Cahosie is called for the foul. Wonder goes, he picks up his third personal foul with 4:06 to play in the third quarter. Gonzalez will inbound the basketball over to Correa. Correa back over to Gonzalez. Westlake leads by 12, 30-18. Gonzalez working towards Evelyn. Evelyn trying to hand off to Morrow. Seeger's getting a piece of that basketball as he transitions into the lane on the dribble. Gives up his dribble to Loving at the high post. Now back up to Morrow. A lot of motion in this offense here for Akins. They try to keep pace here on the dribble drive. Justin Gonzalez having to improvise on his way to the hoop. Had to go around two defenders, and he finally got it to go. 6 points for Justin Gonzalez as he tried to get to the basket the hard way. Gavin Paul launches a pass across the timeline as he and Max Brewer-Shotman play a little game of keep away. Over to the left wing now lobbing in from Paul to Cahosi, back over to Brewer-Shotman, who shoots the three-pointer. That one is no good, but Cahosi is there for the offensive rebound, trying to go up for the shot, and he is fouled in the process. The foul is going to be called on Justin Gonzalez. His first personal foul, fourth team foul for Akins, and Wonder's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Cahosi with his first foul shot, and that one is no good. We'll bring in Donovan Lee from Max Brewer-Shotman. Now last shot coming here in this series for Wonder Cahosi. Has missed 6 foul shots this evening. The second shot is also rattles out. And Loving comes down with a rebound, gets it over Gonzalez. Morrow cross court to Correa. Correa rattles in a three from the corner as Correa is on the board here, and a timeout's going to be called by Westlake as this game getting a little too close. It was 12, but now lead cut to 7 after that 5-0 run. Chaparrals lead 30-23. It's a 30-second timeout. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Westlake basketball. And Gavin Paul lobs it over to Isaiah Coon, who shoots it over to Donovan Lee. Lee with a bounce pass over to Gavin Paul in the corner. Gavin with a left-handed dribble lobs it over to Blake Murray. Murray back over to Paul. Paul picks up his dribble back over to Murray. Shoots it down low. Wide open is Isaiah Coot. He puts up the shot from the left block, and that reverse layup is no good for Isaiah Coot at point-blank range. Morrow across the timeline, spitting down Isaiah Coot. They're going to call a foul on Isaiah. I thought there was maybe a timeout before that, but Isaiah Coot picks up his first personal foul, second team foul for Westlake. It'll be Akins ball in front of their own bench. Now Correa with the basketball, trying to take D-Lee off the dribble. Lots of contact there as he drives in. He dishes off to Loving. Loving able to make the shot from the right block. An easy bucket there for Jamal Loving. He has 4 points in the game. 30-25. The lead down to 5 for Westlake. 2:12 to play here in the regular season finale in the third quarter. Joe Taylor joining you live on the Westlake Shop app as Gavin Paul lobs it over to Isaiah Coot. A head fake from Gavin. He drives in, lays it off the glass, and it's good for Gavin Paul. Hit a 3-ball in the first quarter. First bucket since. As he has 5 points in the ball game. Chaparrals back up to a 7-point advantage, 32-25. The lead's been as high as 12 as Morrow comes over to set the screen against Paul. Gonzalez trying to take Paul off the dribble, beats the double team with the high post, gives it off to Correa. Correa drives in, dishes to Loving. Loving with the shot from the right block. That one no good. Another post basketball there. As Gavin Paul comes away with the pass off the outlet, and now Paul with a big catch and shoot opportunity from Blake Murray as he rises up from the left wing. Paul went dormant there for a while, but has bounced back big time here in the final 2 minutes of the third quarter. He has 5 in the third quarter, including that 3-point shot. And it's going to be a foul against Akins. No, they're not going to call a foul. Actually, it looks like he stepped on the sidelines here, just adjacent to broadcasting. This was a turnover. And Isaiah Coot will lob it in to Gavin Paul, who will come across the timeline to Eric Seegers. Seegers shoots a pass over to Paul. No-look pass to Blake Murray. Head fake. He doesn't like the shot from 17 feet, so he'll shoot it back out to Gavin Paul. Now to the other corner to Isaiah Coot. Coot cross-court pass to Blake Murray. Catch and shoot 3-ball is good for the senior captain. And again, 13 points for the Westlake Chaparral senior captain. And we're back up to a 13-point lead. It's a 30-second timeout. In the third quarter. 7 points on the board for Akins. And just 3 made shots from the field. 38-25. Correa's going to bring up the basketball out of that timeout. 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Westlake trying to blow this one open just a bit here. As Donovan Lee comes down and guards Correa. Correa trying to dribble drive right by him. Doesn't have the screen from Morrow. Now the two-man game as Morrow drives in. He stops just outside the lane. Fires over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a three-point shot from the left wing. And it is good for Justin Gonzalez. Gonzalez with 5 points in the quarter, 9 for the game, 38-28. Final 15 seconds here of the third quarter. Isaiah Coot with the basketball, cross-court pass over to Blake Murray, gets it back over to the left wing to Gavin Paul. Paul over to Donovan Lee. Lee looking inside to Coot. Coot with a jump pass over to Murray in the corner, driving baseline, puts up the shot off the glass, and it's good for Blake Murray. Murray with 5 points in the quarter, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Westlake back up to a 12-point advantage. They lead 40-28. We're walking back to live coverage Westlake basketball. Correa will inbound to Gonzalez. It'll be Correa, Gonzalez, Morrow, Evelyn, Loving on the floor here for the Akins Eagles. Coot, Lee, along with Daniel Tristan Byington. Daniel Byington, the 6'4" senior post player on the floor here as the fourth quarter starts. Blake Murray on the floor as well, along with Gavin Paul. Gonzalez over the corner to Correa. Correa cross-court pass over to Evelyn. Evelyn for three. That one just rims out, but the rebound caroms over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a putback shot on the fadeaway is no good. Evelyn comes down with the offensive board and shoots it over to Correa in the corner. Drives in, puts the layup up off his right foot and right fingertip as he fingertip rolls it in for Carrera. So Carrera picks up the bucket here as he has 7 points in the ball game. 5 points here in the second half. The lead is 10. Isaiah Coot driving in, finds Gavin Paul, shoots it over the corner. Three ball coming from Blake Murray. That one no good, but Byington almost with the board, tips it over towards Blake Murray. Gavin Paul wide open for three. That one no good. Rebound again, fought for and controlled. This time kicked out to Blake Murray. Murray with a three ball. That one no good. Coot with a rebound, shoots it out to Blake Murray, who finally connects. Blake Murray with his second three-pointer in the game, and he has 8 points in the second half. 18 for the game here on senior night. The lead back to 13. Correa trying to make the move off Morrow's screen as the ball tipped away from him by Isaiah Coot. Coot with a cross-court bounce pass to Gavin Paul, who lays it in. Beautiful, beautiful pass from Isaiah Coot on that assist, and the cross-court pass to Gavin Paul. He created the steal dunk that really put the game away against Johnson, did Isaiah Coot, playing his role beautifully there, tipping the ball away and then being the unselfish player on the cross-court assist to Gavin Paul, who came open underneath the bucket. Now the largest lead of the night, 15 points, 45-30. Raising up with Morrow, and he hits the shot just inside the three-point line and just outside the right elbow. Beautiful jump shot there from Cameron Morrow. That was his first bucket of the second half. He has 6 points in the game. 45-32, Isaiah Coot makes a right-handed dribble, gets it over to Gavin Paul, and again the assist as Gavin Paul goes to the floor. He is fouled. The shot will count. It'll be the 15th foul as they count the shot, and it was against Cameron Morrow. That is his third personal foul. It's going to get Dominic Ortiz off the floor. Dominic Ortiz comes back in, as does Caleb Hernandez. Morrow, along with Loving, will check out. 47-32, lead back up to 15, and a chance for an and one here for Gavin. Gavin Paul misses the and one, but a rebound for Westlake. And the ball tipped out of bounds, last touch by Akins, so it will be Westlake basketball. So get the point, not the and one, but Westlake will keep possession of the basketball. Lob pass into Isaiah Coot. Coot looking to dish here in the top of the left post to Tristan. Now back over to Isaiah Coot with a wide open three-pointer, and on senior night, the senior delivers. So Isaiah Coot is on the board with a big-time three ball. The lead now up to 18, 50-32 with 5.5 minutes to play in regulation here in the final regular season game. Correa driving down the right side of the lane, puts up the shot. He is fouled. The shot is no good, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. With that, the foul is going to be called on Tristan Daniel Byington, his first personal foul. That's the third team foul. Donovan Lee is checking into the ball game here, so take that spot. Wonder Cahosie waiting patiently to come back on the floor as well. For Correa, the first free throw is up and no good. And with that, Tristan Daniel Byington, the 6'4" senior post player, comes off the floor. One shot left for Correa here. Again, the lead 18. Largest lead of the night for the Westlake Chaparrals. Now the left-handed Correa fires up a second shot, and that one is good. He's 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, 50-33. The lead is 17. Gavin Paul with full court pressure here from Akins. They beat the press over to Donovan Lee, down low to Wonder Cahosie. Cahosie back to Lee. Lee driving the paint, no look pass to Cahosie, who puts up the shot off the left block with his right hand, and it goes off the glass, and it's in for Wonder Cahosie's first bucket of the fourth quarter. 16 points for Wonder Cahosie. Now Ortiz down on the block, caught in the double team. Shoots a pass out to Correa. Correa trying to feed Ortiz down at the post, and the pass is errant, and it goes out of bounds. Eric Seegers checking into the ball game now as Donovan Lee will check out. Seniors on the floor. Seegers along with Blake Beery, along with Isaiah Coot. Seegers across the timeline here. He drives in, kicks it over to Blake Beery for three from the corner. That one no good. Isaiah Coot with the catch on the rebound, and in midair puts it back off the glass. Nice put back there by Isaiah Coot. He has 5 points in the quarter, 54-33. Lead up to 21 points now as Caleb Hernandez tries the no-look bounce pass to the right block to Ortiz. And checking into the ball game now is Henry Villarreal. Henry, the senior, getting an opportunity to play on senior night, so Villarreal in the ball game. Now, a full timeout's been called. We will take it as well. Back in a moment. 54-33 your score. Westlake leading Akins. We'll be right back. This is Westlake basketball. We welcome you back to live coverage of Westlake basketball. Blake Beery over to Eric Seegers to try to beat the press. Cross-court pass over towards Henry Villarreal. Villarreal in the ball game here for the first time, and he's left open from the left wing at the entire bench, waiting for the senior to get an opportunity to shoot. 54-33, 4:08 left. Now Villarreal with the basketball. Bounce pass down low to Wonder Cahosie, and that one taken away by Mora. Mora to the front court. Now dribble driving into the lane. That shot is good for Gonzalez. And I thought for a moment he might have drawn the charge, but Isaiah Coot charged with the foul, his second personal. And the shot doesn't go, but Gonzalez will get an opportunity here to shoot two from the line. Gonzalez averaging just under 5 points per ball game. Playing well tonight against Westlake Chaparrals. And the and one is good. Gonzalez gets that to fall. He has 8 points in the quarter and 12 points for the game. Now Isaiah Coot from the left wing fires a bullet pass to Wonder Cahosie. Eric Seegers there on the reverse layup. That one no good. The reverse layup is there for Henry Villarreal on the offensive board with his back towards the rim. Henry Villarreal gets to score at senior night. 56-36. The lead is 20. Caleb Hernandez with a basketball. Guarded tightly here. Man-to-man defense from Wonder Cahosi. Now down low to Ortiz. The switch now back over to Hernandez. Hernandez to Ortiz. He loses the basketball. And now Isaiah Coote wants to run. A 3-on-2 break. He drives to the lane. Puts up the shot with the right hand. And it's good for Isaiah Coote, who has 7 points in the quarter. 58-36. The lead 22. 3:09 to play. Byington getting up off the floor as he's getting prepared to check in. Long-range three-pointer here from the right wing. That one no good. Ortiz feeds Hernandez out on the left block. Nice offensive board here for Akins. Hernandez trying to create off the dribble. Drives baseline into the double team. Picks up his dribble. Now trying to dribble out of it. Tips a pass over to Morrow. Morrow rises up from 15 feet away. That one no good. Isaiah Coote pulls down Coote into the front court with a head of steam. Increases his speed. Drives in. That shot no good. Wonder Cahosi now back over to Henry Villarreal. Head fake. 18-footer. That one is good for Henry as well. And on so Henry Villarreal getting a huge reaction from the crowd and the bench. On the other end, Akins on the drive by Morrow loses the basketball out of bounds. Get another look at a senior checking into the ball game here on senior night is Garrett Nakfor. Nakfor into the ball game with 2:20 to play. Gets it over to Villarreal. Villarreal on a low pass from Nakfor has to chase the basketball towards the floor on the sideline in front of the scorer's table, and it drifts out of bounds. Now Hernandez picked up by Nakfor. Defensively, tries to get it into Ortiz. Ortiz cross-court pass here to Eveleth. Eveleth for three, and he drills it. Eveleth with his first bucket of the ball game, and it comes with 2:03 left in the ball game. 60-39 your score. Byington gets it over to Nakfor. Nakfor trying to find Seegers, lobs it over to the left wing. Now Byington for three. That one is no good, but Villarreal with the offensive board feeds Byington again, puts up the shot. That one no good. Again, Byington with the offensive board. He tries to go up, can't do it. Lots of contact, no foul, but Villarreal gets the opportunity here to dribble the ball over to Nakfor. Nakfor for three, and he drills it. On the offensive board, Villarreal somehow got the basketball, found Nakfor in the corner, and on senior night, he buries the three. Now over to the left wing, again, a shooting clinic here for Michael Eveleth as he again rises up and hits a three-pointer. 63-42, Villarreal with the basketball. Now over to Byington. Byington for three. That one no good as it catches the side of the backboard. Now with 1 minute straight up to play. Caleb into the front court here as Hernandez shoots a pass over to Eveleth. Eveleth back over to Morrow. Morrow over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez over to Hernandez. Hernandez dribble drive again. Kicks it over to Eveleth, who's going to shoot from the exact same spot. That time it's no good. Rebound fought for and last touched by Blake Meary. Isaiah Coote is going to come into the basketball game for Blake Meary, and that will do it for the senior captain in the final 48 seconds as Blake Meary scores 18 points in his final game here at Albinett Court. A special night for Blake Meary as Hernandez drives in. He puts up the shot. The shot is good. He's fouled by Mack. So Hernandez gets the shot to fall. 6 points in the ball game as we await the and one by the Akins senior guard. Armstrong's going to check into the ball game now as he will replace Justin Gonzalez, the 5'9" senior guard. And one shot coming for Caleb Hernandez, and that one rattles out, so he misses that one. Seegers with a rebound across court to Isaiah Coote. Coote with 40 seconds tries to feed Byington. That hot pass comes in a little too hot. So it shoots out of bounds off the fingertips of Byington. Now final 35 seconds here as Westlake leads 63-44. Now Hernandez trying to dribble drive into the lane. Kicks it off to Ortiz. Ortiz can't handle the basketball. It's a bit low and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Akins. Final 27 seconds here as Nakfor is going to bring up the basketball. He gives it back to Seegers. Seegers will come across the timeline. Over to Byington. Byington over to Villarreal. Villarreal with a long NBA three-pointer, and he makes it! Oh, wow! Henry Villarreal with 7 points. Final 10 seconds as Morrow gives it up to Caleb Hernandez. Hernandez driving in with 6 seconds, puts up the shot. He gets his own rebound off the miss. Back over towards Eveleth. Eveleth for three, and he drills it. Evelyn getting that last-second three to score 9 points, but how about senior night? Henry Villarreal off the bench, 2 big buckets and a 3. Nat Moore with a 3. Byington with a couple of rebounds, had a shot at scoring, just could not pull it off. What a night for the Westlake seniors. As we'll be right back with the thoughts of Robert Lucero right after this timeout. This is Westlake basketball. Absolute special night here for the Westlake Chaparral seniors. On senior night, they walk away with a 66-47 win over the Akins Eagles. The regular season finale in the books. Westlake finishes 30-4 in the regular season, 14-2, and at least, as we know it right now, a share of the district title. We await the post-game thoughts of one Robert Lucero, and again, the district championship trophy is actually here because Westlake, as they end their season, they know they are at least co-champions. And we'll see if Robert Lucero and whomever wins tonight's game over at Lake Travis, again, a big one as Johnson has to come off the 58-55 loss on Tuesday night here at Albany Court. They have to go to Lake Travis for tonight's game. Blake Beery, again, his senior night performance, 18 points. Again, nice job, Blake. Nice job, Isaiah Coote. Nice job for all the seniors. Henry Villarreal getting in the ballgame, scoring 7 points. Garrett Nackmore scoring the three-pointer. Eric Seegers, Blake Beery, Isaiah Coote, Tristan Daniel Byington, Landon Monroe, and of course the two managers, Jacob Newberg and Riggs Curtis. Pretty good night for the Westlake seniors. Henry Villarreal, they got the majority of the reception there from his teammates as he drilled that three-pointer. But